All right, welcome back to episode 4 of Starfield. We are on our way to VECTERA. Let's go ahead and just go through inventory real quick. Got a new suit, looking pretty fresh. Also, there's some mods added to this. I increased the third-person view, so as you can see, it is a little bit more further away, so you get more of a actual visual of what you're walking through, and you get to see more of the environment. We've also added a mod for organization. So inside of aids, now everything is pretext with what it actually is. So we have aid, chemicals, drink, food. That way you just know exactly what you're looking at. That way, and you're not just like fumbling around through your inventory. And there is a pre-shade already applied to this, take away some of that filter that the game comes with, make it look more organic and more natural lighting. So that being said, let's go ahead and get back into our seat. We gotta fly somewhere. Let's go ahead and land. This is kind of like going back to an old job you used to have before you got your new job.
Imagine.
It appears things have gone downhill since the last time you were here. Argos has clearly washed its hands of this operation. Well, you're back. Oh, we'll get to what happened to Barrett. Don't you lin me. I thought things had already gone sideways, but no, that was just the beginning. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties, they didn't make it. It's not like we were eager to stick around. But we had injured people on recovery, and pickup coming at some point. Just not soon enough.
So how's that my fault?
Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you." Not quite. Barrett is more dangerous than you might think. Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hela. I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them. Too risky to put that in a message. Too much liability. You know how it is. Our clients need to know when the operations start and stop. We handle the rest. They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
Alright, let's go fix this comms area, because this lady's no use. This is not a door. Or is it? There we go. Alright, industrial workbench allows you to create basic manufactured components which can be used for building structures for your outposts and crafting mods for your weapons. Alright, rare resources used to manufacture Alright, cool. So what can we make with this?
I see what you've put together there. Clever. Very clever.
Okay, so these are just resources and things we can create. Okay. Nothing we need to worry about right now since we're not building any sort of outposts. So we'll just chalk this up to learning. What's behind door number 2? Alright, we gotta seal that. Supply shelf. Nothing that we can really use. A bunch of folders. Ah, a safe. Alright. We found a safe, but we can't crack it because apparently our skills are too damn weak. So we gotta come back later with more stealing abilities. Alright, let's move on. She's gonna sit on the job?
You've got something for me? Bye for now.
Bitch, don't get comfortable. Alright, not bad. Someone's going to be missing their money when they come back. That is not our problem. Alright, so we got a spacesuit. What kind of spacesuit did we just pick up? We'll hang on to this for now. I think we already have a version of this, but we'll hang on to this.
Carrying enough clutter there, or should we find some more?
Hey, I'm about to pop this bitch in her head for talking shit. The fuck? I'm trying to collect. Got some food. What is this? Nice. Another space underwear. Alright, don't need that. Huh. Somebody got a gun. Let's grab that. Black engineering outfit. Definitely need that. And let's go out and grab this egg. And some playing cards to complete the set. And I think we're good. Alright. How many goddamn doors are there? Okay, we got some lockers to raid. Let's go through all these lockers and see what we can find. Frag mine, okay. Nothing. Space underwear, don't need that again. Nothing. And final door. Space underwear again. Wow, what a bummer. Alright. Ooh. Totally walked past this. There we go. Alright. What is this? Deep space mining outfit. Alright. I think we've checked every possible door. What is this? Almost while we're past this one too. There we go. Alright. Now we can, let's take a quick look at inventory and see what we just grabbed. Okay. This is just another version of our current default suit. What? This kind of reminds me of that helmet that Princess Leia wore in episode 6 when she goes and finds Han Solo, but it's like a more colorful version of it. Alright, we got our playing cards. Alright. We'll keep our current loaded as it is and just keep moving forward. Just gotta go fix this point. What is this? Power cell. So we gotta find a couple more power cells, it looks like. There's only 3 of them, we already got 1. I would assume the next couple power cells will probably be behind this door. So we need to digi-pick. Where is this? Damn it, man. Alright, so it's not there. It could have been right here. Oh. So alright, so let's go ahead and use this digi-pick. Then let's use this. And there we go. All right. Lead us to these power banks. Alright. We already kind of cleaned out all these rooms already, so there's no need to go through them again. So we gotta go outside now to get these. So our first power cell will be right here. Let's go ahead and grab that. What's in the box? Got some credits. Nice. Alright. Let's grab your power cell. What do we got over here?
You wanna try fixing that computer? Go ahead.
Shut up. Alright, let's see. Alright, here's another power cell.
Get ready to come back here.
More playing cards. I really hope there's an achievement for this, like collecting the whole set of cards. There better be an achievement attached. Because I'm not wasting this whole time just collecting fucking cards for no reason. Supply shelf. What do we got? Anything supply shelf closet? Duct tape. Yes. Yes, this comes in handy in any universe. Alright, let's go in here. Oh. Okay. Must be some valuables around here then if we got a whole what the fuck? Alright. Already got a deep mining suit. Let's see what else we got in here. Got some food, got some drink. This medicine injector, yes, definitely, just in case we get hurt. Alright, what is inside room? Alright, nothing, and finally, nothing again. Alright. Is that a health pack? Yep.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
How'd you get out your suit so fast?
Yeah? Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on VECTERA. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time, how did you feel? No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts? Oh my goodness. That must have been terrifying. When it comes to the artifacts, it never ceases to amaze me how the science, well, simply fails. Honestly, I wasn't sure how you'd react. Some people would consider what you went through a deeply personal experience. Oh, well, I enjoy hearing about them. Professionally, of course. Either way, we need all the
man,
help
got
we can
the
get.
Riz.
The artifacts are so different, so alien. And I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery. Well, judging from the fact that both you and Barrett claim to have heard music, I've made the leap that the artifact was reaching out. Music composition might not consist of words and sentences, but I'll be damned if that isn't an attempt at language. Agreed. Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of to reply. And believe me, I've been trying to gather data on the damn things for years. Oh, no, not at all. There's so much going on there, I can't afford to divert all of our resources. But I have classified the artifacts as a priority project. Not much, I'm afraid. All I have to show for my efforts are eyewitness accounts, scores of inconclusive metallurgical test results, and wild theories. No, that's not it at all. Solving a mystery like this, it's an explorer's dream. Believe me, they're all as driven as I am to find an answer. I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
All right, now put your suit back on. All right, got some food.
There's a huge difference between being prepared and carrying too much.
Hey, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to get some goods. You never know what might come in handy. You gotta steal everything. All right, nothing here. All right, let's make our way around. All right, so we came from that side. Is there anything over here? Nope. Hold on. Hold on. Got something. Where does this elevator lead? Back in the shaft. Feels like it was just yesterday.
Isn't this the same mine where you pulled your first artifact from the ground? I'm almost sorry I wasn't here to watch that happen.
Yeah, let's go back to that location real quick and see if we can find anything else. Alright, we walked over here. Came up this direction. Where was that? Any dialogue? Any special dialogue? Alright. Alright, let's get our cutter out and see if we can mine any of this stuff again.
I'm listening. So long.
Alright, so this is where we found their first artifact, but there's nothing really to find here anymore. Scanning this gives us the resources, but not much we can do about it. Alright, cool. Let's head on back. I was curious to see if there's some sort of dialogue that happens after you go back to an original place, but apparently not. So we'll just make our way back to our previously established location. Let's put a jetpack on. And let's blast away. nothing down here. You would think there'd be some sort of like, what is this? Almost walked past that. Nope, nothing. Alright, let's get back on this and let's get out of here. What did we miss? Okay, let's see what's inside here. A lot of components are sealed, but you managed to pry loose a single pack.
All that junk you're hauling is seriously slowing you down.
How many packs do we have? Okay, we got enough energy cells. I think we can progress now with the energy cells we have left. What's the way out? Here we go. Nope, that's the wrong way. Let's go this way. Go ahead and trigger this door. Alright, let's go fix that computer. We've got 4 packs. We only needed really 2 more to get it up and running, so we are more than enough. So we'll have 2 extra. We can either keep it or we can try to discard it later. But for now, let's go fix it. Alright, let's go. 1 pack. 2 pack. Let's go. And now it's working. Let's go emergency transmission.
Can't believe we got into this mess. Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on VECTERA. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D, doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue us.
Alright, say less. Alright. We know where he's hiding at least. Let's get out of here. We got a Barrett to find. Which is kind of sad that all you had to do was just do that simple fix, and Lynn's been sitting here this whole time, not doing a goddamn thing.
Can I help? Bye-bye.
Hey Lynn, you piece of shit.
So, you actually get that computer
It
working
wasn't that
again?
fucking hard.
What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand. Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay? What? Really? Not really cut out for whatever it is people like you and Barrett do. But it might not be a bad time to think about a career change after all this. If you have room in your crew for an outpost supervisor, maybe we can talk. Be a while before Argos comes to pick me up. I'll be here if you need me. And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me. Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. If, you find yourself in need of a capable traveling companion, we should talk. My contract's up with Argos, and I could use a change of scenery. Works for me. I'm not fussy about assignments. I'll go where I'm needed.
All right. Let's, so we got 2 people on our ship now. We got Morgan, who is skilled in astrodynamics, lasers, leadership, botany. Lynn, who is our demolitions and outpost manager. And our trusty handy dandy robot. All right. Cool. Now.
Right. I'll get to work. Let's catch up later.
Cool. All right. Let's head back to our ship. Funny how the roles have turned. Went from being the employee to the boss. I'm not gonna lie, the way the scale of these ships are rendered, you definitely feel some presence. It feels really nice that it's not just a vehicle, but actually like a massive unit that you have to walk into.
Captain James, it is pleasant to see you. Good day, Captain.
Good luck finding Barrett. Keep an eye out for Hella while you're at it.
You're on the ship. What do you mean, good luck? You're coming with us. Yeah. Alright, let's get to the cockpit.
We're counted for. We're ready to depart.
Let's go ahead and take off. Go ahead and accept this call.
This is a commercial passenger transport liner wanting to alert you about hostiles in the system. You and me both. Us friendlies have got to watch each other's backs out here. Safe travels, stranger.
Alright, let's see. Where do we need to go?
breathable atmosphere. For safety, we probably shouldn't stray too far from our ship.
Okay.
Hello, Captain. I have no objections.
I'll get back to what I was doing. You know where to find me.
Oh. Wait, food?
Can I help? Hey. I'm right behind you.
It was a pleasure to assist you, Captain.
Okay, so that's how you get different people to follow you. You just gotta go up to them and tell them to come with you. Good to know. Things the game does not tell you. Let's go in with let's grab something that's a little bit more of a punch. Here we go. Let's just equip our modded handgun. And let's see if we can find our person. Is that our boy? Is that our boy? Or is that Heller? Fuck, it's Heller.
Oh, hey, it's you. Here I thought you was some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right? Considering the spaceship wreckage, you mean? Yeah, well, you missed the worst of it. Pretty sure we ripped through all the emergency meds that were salvageable. Hey, you know, when I pulled you to the med bench back on VECTERA, I honestly thought, shit, I think I just saved someone's life. Oddly proud moment, you know? So, I guess I'm saying, glad I paid it forward.
Indeed. Without your help, we wouldn't have ever gotten this worthwhile addition to Constellation.
Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. There it was all, sorry, brother, I'll get us out of this. Trust me. Not what you and I would call a plan, necessarily. Oh, I'm getting to that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these early whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. all of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns. Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. And dropped orbit like a rock off a high rise. I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was, smiling like it was just another day on the job. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing. Well, no, I don't think so. I caught him holding his ribs a few times. Favored his left leg a bit, you know? Oh, yeah. Probably should have talked about that first. Did I mention I'm on a lot of painkillers? So, I was real excited when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when I realized it was a Crimson Fleet ship. And then, really less excited when Barrett said, "It's okay, I got this." He mumbled something to him, and then they were all gone. I was drifting in and out. But, I think I heard the word ransom.
I wonder if this is payback for us killing the captain.
I was drifting in and out, but yeah, I think so. Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barrett. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, I should come with you, right? I don't think anyone else is coming. Yeah, just, don't ask me to operate any heavy machinery for a while. Give me a minute. I think the worst of it is... Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Ready to wisecrack with the best of them. Let me know when you want to head out.
Alright, okay, so... what happened to the ship, and can we get inside of it? Let's just grab Heller and let's head out of here.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock. Whew. Oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. For a second there, I thought you were gonna leave me behind.
I thought about it.
What's on the agenda today?
Alright, crew. Assign crew. Crew from any location can be assigned to a landed ship. No assignments are currently available for Heller. Damn, okay.
You got it. Catch you on the flip side, boss. Thanks for letting me tag along.
Alright, so now we gotta go listen to this emergency response. Is it in our stuff already?
You've given the fleet a lot of trouble, Barrett.
Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Don't move. He's trying to figure out our destination. Probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah. Thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window.
Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
Alright, that sounded kind of gay. Alright, let's head back to the ship. I'm guessing Heller already went back to the ship already. Somebody else landed. Let's take a look at who landed next to us. So we got two outposts. We have the ship, and then we have an outpost to our immediate right. But let's do the ship first. I feel like there might be some action over there that we can at least take advantage of. Or better yet, even steal that whole ship. And I believe these random ship landings are procedurally generated, so they're just going to be happening randomly as you arrive. But the frequency of them, I think people are saying, is a little bit too much. And it feels like almost like anytime you land, another ship lands, which is probability-wise not the most. Like, how do you guys know where I'm going every time I land? It's kind of weird. So let's go take a look. If anything, we'll just shoot first and ask questions later. Not a bad looking ship though. Alright. Let's go be a pirate. Oh, I can't. Because I don't have enough. Man. Alright, let's just steal their health packs and get the fuck out of here. Who is this?
Yes, what? Howdy. Looking to buy? Besides selling you stuff, I'm just taking him on a little walk so he can stretch out his little feet. He don't do so well on the ship. He may have 6 eyes, but he's blonder than a bat in a rock concert. Less is more, I guess. Anyway, as soon as he gets on board, he just starts running into things. Bumping crates, banging knees, pushing buttons. He uses his tongue to navigate more than anything. So, if he licks your boot, he don't mean nothing by it. That's just his way of getting from A to B. Sure does. His full name is Groeneveld Hubble von Houten III, but I call him Grumble for short.
You could have just called
He's
him
a grumpy
Grumble
old
from the
lizard,
beginning.
so the name fits, but he's also family. He was Ma's pet. She found him back when he was still yolking the egg. Saved him from poachers, pardon the pun. But Ma didn't stop there. She hatched him, fed him, and raised him from a wee little babe to the big, grumpy boy he is now. When she passed, she left me 2 things. Her ship and her pet. So long as I have him by my side, I feel like she's right there with me. Domesticated and docile, but that don't mean I can bring him just anywhere. There's laws against this sort of thing. Half of them don't make no sense, but they're still laws, and you'd be a fool not to follow them. Here you go.
Alright, what you got for sale? Oh, ooh. That's a handgun. Alright, so this one has a slightly better rate of fire, but our accuracy is better with our currently. So we'll just keep that. Ammo. I think we're good on ammo for now. Aid. Let's grab some more med packs because you never know. Alright, let's see, what can we sell you and make some profit? I'll sell you my secondary. Is there anything else? Our most valuable weapon seems to be this right here, but we are not selling this modified version because we actually need it. So we will inventory from ship. Let's see. Anything that holds value here? Not too much. Okay. All right. Let's go see about that outpost. Inside this storage box. Okay. All right, let's go to this location. Here we go. Gotta roll some. Hopefully some good treasure in here. Farming hat. The fuck? Alright, almost there. Collapsed mine.
I certainly hope there's no seismic activity while we're in this cave.
Okay. That was weird. he just took offline. Alright. Let's go spelunking. Health pack. Alright, so we just got 100% on our scanning to see what's on this planet. Let's just look around a little bit more, see if there's anything else hidden down here. Question though is, how the hell do we get back? What is over here? Alright. Alright, so it looks like we just gotta go find our way back up by just a little platforming, hopping around. Luckily, gravity here is super weak, so we can do these more elaborate jumps. And it looks like we have something over here we can scavenge. Aid, distilled water, and some ammo. Perfect. Alright, where to? Let's go. Let's bounce up here. Now we can run and land right here. Grab this ammo pack. Take that aluminum from him, and we are back surface side. Perfect. Okay. All right. Let's return to our ship and get off this planet.
Survival training taught me that caves are actually quite a good way to avoid cosmic radiation or inhospitable weather.
Alright, that's a dope shot. so the brightness affects the luminance of the actual star itself. Let's take away some. Let's add some saturation in here. And let's bring the contrast up a little bit. Really get that dark areas dark. There we go. I don't think we're gonna find. Let me shut up. This filter is actually pretty nice for what we're trying to achieve. This is legitimately a dope shot. We don't need a lot of vignette for this. Just a little bit around the edges. No texture needed. And no frame. There we go. Let's take our shot. There you go. There is your official. Let's see if we can add a little bit more. Oh. That is fucking epic. Let's make sure our guides are in place. Make our first guide marker here. And let's just pull back just a little bit and let's zoom out. Definitely want that lens flare to hit. All right, there we go. There is the shot. There is the shot of the day. All right, let's make our way back. So we just picked up Lynn, we just added Heller. Now we have a group of 5 teammates, 4 teammates plus ourselves, so that's 5 crew people all together. And we're now making our way to go find Barrett, who is now captured by the Crimson Fleet.
Good day, Captain.
Make our way to the cockpit.
Captain, where are we headed
Let's take
next?
off. Looks like we might have some people. All right, let's.
Today's not your day.
We don't need our engines to be high. We just need our weapons to be. Let's. Ooh. What's going on? Take your shields out. Now let's take out their engines. ship is damn near destroyed. But we can get out of here now. Research outpost. All right. That's kind of cool.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, you too. All right, let's make sure everybody's good.
Hey, you better not be doing any mining out there without me.
All right, so you're the mining guy. Good to know. So who's coming with me? Alright, you still got Sarah. Let's go find your boy Barrett.
Captain James, it is pleasant to see you.
Let's make sure we are in good standing with our weapons. Yeah, that's what we need. We'll keep our current suit. We'll keep our jetpack for now. We'll keep our same helmet. All right, looks like we're good. Let's go rescue this guy. They already know we're here. We can't use it just yet. But we did find a weapons bench so we can modify some of our weapons. Nice. Alright, where's all this coming from? I think we have a sniper rifle on us. Let's bring out the sniper. 30, 50. All right, there we go. Let's see if we can hit this guy from across the way. Come on. Of course, we ain't got any damn bullets. All right. Godly. We'll just use this. It's got a 38 range. sidearm. Let's take this. Oof, oof, oof. That could have went all kinds of sideways. I'm glad it did. Alright, let's... Is this ammo in here? Let's see, maybe we can switch to a much better gun. Oh. Now this looks dangerous. Alright, we got some We got some new weapons on us. We got a lot of weapons on us, honestly. Godly. Let's go get our boy.
Oh yeah. There's no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into suggestions.
You're pulling my leg again, right? That's the latest thing I've seen. No exaggerations this time.
Let me think. Unicorn. Not kidding.
What? The mythical mare with the magic horn thing? Come on. Was King Arthur riding on it too?
Okay, it was more of an extremophile in the vague shape of a horse. But my point still stands. You need an open mind out there. You go into the far reaches of space too tightly wound, your brain is just gonna pop like a soda can.
Alright, this guy seems like he's just a people person. He's basically the Lando Calrissian of this game. Alright, let's go make this awkward.
Okay, that's it. Time to sell some of your junk.
Junk? This is ammo, bitch. Fuck you mean, junk? When shit gets tight, you gonna need me holding this. So we got what, 1, 2, 3 hostiles in there? Okay. Alright. Should be a quick and easy fight. Oh, there's 4 actually.
Holy shit. You actually found me.
I wish I could say this is the first time this has happened with Barrett. But, well, it isn't.
Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks. Matsura the Grim here and I actually have a lot in common.
Both escape artists. Being captured by Sistef myself plenty of times.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Relativity. We're all just creatures of the universe trying to get away from what's after us. You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura. A real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom?
We do have some insurance set aside for this exact problem.
Does that mean you'll be paying me, Miss...
We don't need to be introduced. Here's your money. And we would appreciate it if you could spread the word in the Crimson Fleet that Barrett shouldn't be harassed. It's not working out for any of us.
That's a fair point. But I can't control a man's reputation.
Do what you can. A suggestion to the right ears can work wonders.
Very well. Goodbye to you all. I have enjoyed this little exchange.
See you around, Matsura. I mean, well, you know, hopefully not.
All right. No bloodshed, no killing. And they don't seem to mind that I'm stealing all their stuff. Very good host indeed.
Got nothing to say to you.
Okay.
He's free to go. Our business is concluded. See yourselves out.
All right. Oh.
Matsura's in charge.
Yep. He def.
You're lucky the boss is so generous.
You're lucky I didn't shoot your face off. Fuck. All right, let's get out of here. We got what we needed. No one died, unfortunately.
I hope we don't run into too many of the Crimson Fleet around here.
Hello.
All right, let's go grill this guy because he has some questions that we need answers to.
Need me to help out with some
A moment,
mining
Barrett.
anywhere?
So,
We never finished our
to the
conversation about your
lodge.
little soiree on the Eye.
honestly, I was kind of rolling the dice with you. But hey, sometimes a bet pays off. Hey, you're underselling my harrowing escape from certain doom here. A little charm goes a long way when the knives are out. Matsura the Grim? Honestly, a pretty nice guy as far as pirates go. Think I butted heads with his mentor once years back. Had the same kind of surprisingly hospitable vibe. Go ahead and ask. I'll do my best to answer you. I think about it a lot. There's so many possibilities. Some wonderful, some terrifying. I'm not a fearful man, but I am just a man. And I'm keenly aware that this artifact could change my life. Or end it. On Bendy? No, wait. It was Kazal. I can feel Lynn's admonishing stare boring a hole in my back. She's not actually standing behind me, is she? Well, point is, my story's probably a lot like yours. We dug a pit, found some really wonky readings, and followed them to the artifact. Well, when I picked it up, I had no idea what it was. I knew it was something spectacular, though. I saw a vision. Flashing lights, the whole shebang. Well, they certainly mean something, because not everyone who touches the artifacts sees them. My first instinct was it was a message of some kind, like the Voyager records. Communication from a higher life form reaching out blindly into space. But now I'm wondering if the vision wasn't just sensory. My new theory is something's changed in us physiologically. As in not just a message from beyond, but a delivery. Well, okay then.
How have you been? Welcome back. Farewell.
So we gotta get this guy back to Alpha Centauri and back with his lodge.
This is United Colonies Base. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
Let's pop into Outland while we're here, and see if Joe has anything useful to add to our arsenal.
Let's see if there's a regrouping.
I can't think of a better place to recharge and ready ourselves for our next mission.
Sorry for the wait, everyone. Got a little held up on VECTERA.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Don't start, country.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe. It doesn't really matter to me. Never get too attached to ships. After the 5th or 6th time one blows up and you get marooned, the romance fades. Plus the Frontier is a constellation ship. And you're one of us now. So it's just as much yours as mine at this point. Marvelous.
Perfect. Alright. Let's go spend some of these skill points. I think you have like 3 of them. Actually 5 skill points. Okay, here we go. Alright, social commerce, persuasion, physical. Okay, so we got something in each, so we gotta just spend these last 2. little more physical out here. So stealth and our oxygen levels all set. Let's go talk to Sam and see what he needed help with. And let's start that mission.
Cannot wait to meet him. It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family. Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi. It helps to have a good teacher. Dad, don't let it go to your head.
Good teachers are like supernovae. Brilliant auras of light that turn dust into stars.
A compliment from little Cora. And it's not even my birthday. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition? Sure enough, that's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact. Yeah, don't piss off the Freestar Rangers. As far as the Collective is concerned, they're judge, jury, and executioner. They're the good guys, but that don't make them any less dangerous. Outside that, just don't be an asshole. Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
What's new? You're handling this whole captain thing really well, you know. Right. Later.
All right.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy, does it?
Sarah's the best possible person to be running Constellation at a time like this. Focused, no nonsense, and dedicated.
All right, let's continue on. Let's go back to our ship. And let's help Sam go to Aquila City.
They drive a pretty hard bargain for new recruits. I certainly couldn't say no. And that is convenient. But riding right after eating can give you stomach aches.
I hear rain, but I don't see rain. There we go. Okay.
Every time I see that statue, I feel it. Can't really explain why, but I do.
All right, let's make our way to our ship.
It's good to be home, right? Okay. Hand me.
Alright, so we have some money. Let's see if we can find that guy who was going to help us build our ship. Where did he go? There he is. Okay. Let's add some components to the ship, and let's try to max out some performance.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked. You were able to land it, so I'm sure whatever's broken can be fixed.
Alright, ship is repaired.
Okay, no problem.
Now let's take a look at what we can change. Alright, so let's go with this. Your ship's weapon effect. Let's go. So, range 800 meters, fire rate 1.5, hull damage 36, shield damage 5, max power 4. So throw that on there. Grav drive. Our reactor, let's see. Do we need a new reactor? Not necessarily. Alright, let's change our guns. Look at something that's a little bit more of a heavy hitter. Rocket launcher? Nah. Because then you can only be aiming. We need something that's a little bit more free. This is pretty expensive. Alright, you know what? We'll go with this. Let's see what else we can do. Alright, so ship builder allows you to fully design, modify, and paint your ship. Floor gauge to the right tells you where new modules will appear. When the floor gauge is at 0, for example, new modules will be placed in the center mass of the ship. Alright, okay. Don't have enough. So where do we want to put this? Let's put this somewhere that isn't too... Oh, it clamps over here. Okay. That's what it is. And we can't attach it anywhere else. That don't even look right. I hate inverted controls so much. Like, why would you invert the control scheme? Alright, we'll just slap it right there. That should do it. Let's see, let's change the color of this. And then let's just make it just blend in. Go. We'll leave that as white. And let's do the same thing for the other side. Okay, let's make this all black. And, oh shit, what happened to this? There you go. so we just can't attach another shield, which is kind of dumb because we don't have any modules to place the shield. This is a space field tank, helium-3, which is used for grav jump drives. Okay. All right, so we can't get rid of that either. What can we get rid of? That is our jump drive. We can't get rid of the jump drive. We can't get rid of anything. Weapons. All right, so I guess we're kind of limited here in terms of what we can. Then let's see if there's any other ships for sale.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Okay, well, it's out of our price range. But there is our updated ship. Let's go ahead and jump on and let's make our next bounce.
Greetings, Captain.
Hey, you might want this.
Corco, that room of yours better be clean next time I go in there.
I'll get to it, Dad. I promise.
This is like getting married to a tiger, you understand?
Oh, fine, okay. Go on.
Head on to our next location. And to get here, we gotta first jump to this. Can't. So even though the star system is right across, we can't jump to it. We have to jump to Olympus. Look into that emergency distress signal, or we can go about our day. I think we're gonna go ahead and just head over to Cheney because that's what we're here for. Alright, y'all, this is where we're going to end today's episode. We'll pick up episode 5 over at Aquila City, and we'll catch you on the next one. Remember, Reality Comics Gaming. If you like what you're watching, go ahead and like and subscribe. Leave a comment, favorite parts. And if you have any mods that can improve this game in any shape, let me know in the comment section. Until next time, it's your boy Augie. See you soon.